right, so today we are on the UCLA campus and we have the great opportunity to meet with Dr. Carlos Alberto Torres, who is Distinguished Professor of Education and also UNESCO UCLA Chair in Global Learning and Global Citizenship Education. Thank you so much for joining Global Citizenship Interview Series. It's a pleasure to be with you.
My pleasure.
All right, so the first question is a pretty straightforward question, and actually are two questions, and they are interconnected. What is, in your opinion, global citizenship education, and what is global citizenship?
Global citizenship education resulted, as you well know, from the 2012 declaration of the GEFI, the global initiative. That was the first time a UN secretary produced a declaration on education. Now, the GEFI, as you also know, is based on three principles. One is access, which is typical of the whole discussion on education. The second one is quality. And the third one, which is not intimately related with these two, but is related as well, has to do with promoting global citizenship.
Right.
So the question was never about global citizenship education, it was about global citizenship. And global citizenship in this GEFI initiative has to do with this idea of a common humanity, which was then adopted as a framework by UNESCO.
Right.
Why UNESCO? Because UNESCO took this responsibility of global citizenship, and being UNESCO added education.
Right.
Naturally, one could argue that global citizenship can pertain to many fields. We are talking about global citizenship education because we are in the School of Education, because we have connection with UNESCO, etc. But to be very precise,
Right.
the discussion on global citizenship can be obtained and developed throughout multiple fields, not only education. The question is how you implement global citizenship education in curriculum instruction,
Right.
then creates an entirely new model.
Interesting. All right, this ties in a way to a next question, which is how the notion of global citizenship and Freire's pedagogy are interconnected, in your opinion.
Well, I just made the argument in class, and you hear that Freire started as a typical provincial. He was raising awareness as a provincial, but he was a local person.
Right.
And he enjoyed very much being from the Northeast. He was somebody who had an extraordinary perspicacy, had extraordinary capacity to observe.
Right.
One of the things that impressed me about him is how he will look at reality in ways that not everybody will, and discover things in this reality, and then make answers to himself in this course of exploration about this reality that he's observing.
Right.
That he could put in ways, because of his prose and his almost poetic epistemology, that will capture the imagination of other people.